The moment he stopped wasting time on distractions, his entire life changed. High above the mountains, where cold winds touched the clouds, lived a young eagle. He had powerful wings, sharp vision, and dreams bigger than the sky itself. He wanted to fly higher than any bird had ever flown. But there was one problem. He spent most of his time with birds who had no direction. Some loved gossip. Some wasted hours fighting over meaningless things. Some mocked discipline. Some complained about life every single day. Whenever the eagle spoke about his dreams, they laughed. Why work so hard? Life is short. Relax and enjoy. Slowly, without realizing it, the eagle began changing. He stopped practicing long flights, stopped training in storms, stopped climbing higher. Instead, he sat with the others, wasting entire days talking about things that changed nothing. And deep inside, he felt something dangerous growing. Comfort. Not peace, comfort. The kind that slowly destroys ambition. One morning, while sitting near the edge of a cliff, the eagle noticed a shadow moving across the mountains. He looked up. Far above the clouds, an old eagle was soaring completely alone. No noise, no distraction, just focus. The young eagle watched in silence, amazed by the strength in his wings. When the old eagle landed, the young one asked, "How did you become so powerful?" The old eagle looked at him carefully and replied, "Because I learned early that not everyone is meant to fly with you." The young eagle stayed silent. The old eagle continued, "Most birds fear height. They fear discipline. They fear loneliness. So they stay low and convince others to stay low with them." Then he looked directly into the young eagle's eyes. "You cannot spend your life around distraction and still expect to become exceptional." That sentence changed everything. That night, the young eagle made the hardest decision of his life. He left the flock, not because he hated them, but because he loved his future more. At first, the silence hurt. No conversations, no validation, no company, only wind, mountains, and his own thoughts. Many nights, he questioned himself, but every sunrise, he trained. He flew against storms, strengthened his wings, learned patience, learned focus. Little by little, he became stronger. Months passed. One day, a massive storm covered the mountains. The smaller birds panicked. They hid in fear. But the eagle, he rose above the storm, above the clouds. The sky was calm. And for the first time, he understood something powerful. The storm never disappeared. He simply climbed higher than it. That is the difference between ordinary people and focused people. Ordinary people spend years trapped in drama, distractions, meaningless entertainment, and endless opinions. Focused people learn to protect their energy. They stop chasing validation. Stop explaining themselves to everyone. Stop wasting time trying to fit in. Because greatness requires isolation. At certain stages of life. Not forever, but long enough to build yourself. The painful truth is, some people will only love the version of you that stays small with them. The moment you become disciplined, focused, or ambitious, they become uncomfortable. And many adults destroy their own future because they are too afraid to walk alone for a while. But every successful person eventually learns this lesson. Your life changes the moment you stop giving your energy to things that give nothing back. You do not rise by doing more things. You rise by removing what weakens you. Distractions steal years from people's lives, while focus quietly builds greatness. Protect your focus like your future depends on it, because it does.